Live. Welcome everybody to the Eric and Lynda Live Show, coming from Tracy. Hot Tracy. It's hot today, everybody. Welcome. I'm Eric.
And I'm Linda. Welcome to our show. So we're Workvine 209. We're located out here in Tracy. Like Eric said, it's not too hot. I mean, it's bearable. It's supposed to get hotter later this week, but we're happy for the much cooler weather today.
Yeah.
So Workvine is a remote workspace in Tracy, and we service businesses, small businesses, large businesses, startups, entrepreneurs, students even. Yeah. And so that's what we do out here in Tracy, California, Workvine 209. Why do we do it? You know, I never really talked about why we do it. Yeah. We do it because we like working with people, and we like to help people with their businesses and grow their businesses, even stabilize their businesses, even after COVID had happened. And that's what brought us to our live shows. Yeah. So we started doing these live shows in our pivot, 2020 pivot. And, you know, we've been doing it for a year now. Then we brought in Shell T January of 2021, and we added a little spice to it. She hooked us up. She's like one of our favorite people in the world, the best producer out there, and talent.
And actor.
Yeah, actor.
Yeah, actress, comedian. She's doing
Name
a
them
little
all
bit
off. Yes. Yeah. So we added commercials to our Workvine 209 Eric and Lynda Live Show. Absolutely. And so I hope you will enjoy these commercials. They'll be coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, and I mean, such a great intro, you know, like Linda said, we love working with people and helping people. We have that passion. And so that's what drives our daily activities, is knowing that we're making a difference in someone's life. And, you know, and bringing this show to you guys, the viewers, and highlighting other entrepreneurs that are in business and sharing their stories will inspire you. Yeah. And so, you know, we just love it. And you know what? Congratulations, because Linda got the Professional of the Year
Eric
award.
Got the professional. We both got the Professional of the Year award.
Didn't even know that was coming. You know,
didn't even know we were in the running.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know what we did, but thank you for the City of Tracy and the Chamber of Commerce, for whoever voted for us. We are honored and humbly pleased by, you know, receiving this award. Professionals of the Year. Who would have ever thought? Right?
I was really surprised. And so the Tracy Chamber is honoring us at the gala on June 26th. However, we are not going to be able to make it because it is our anniversary weekend, and we will be celebrating 27 years. Yeah. And we're also celebrating a birthday, somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
And our son's birthday. So June is a very lively month for us. And so we're going away.
Yeah, we're going away. Be good. Take a break. Yeah. Hey, but I just want to remind you guys, the viewers out there, we have this game. It's called Numbers Up Game. Pick a number between 1 and 50. The closest without going over will be the winner. One $10 gift card to Amazon must be present to win. So remember, stay on the show and start to put your numbers in the chat to win that gift card.
Yes, and you know, we even got, so if we don't get a winner, the pot, you know, increases. And we got up to, I think, $30 one time. So hopefully, we like to give a winner every time. And so put in your numbers 1 through 50. And the first person who picks the number is the owner of that number. And don't go over the number, and you might win.
Yeah, you might win. One other thing, too, and I'm going to drop this in the chat right now for those of you out there that are entrepreneurs or seeking or have an idea or business venture that you may be working on. We're going to be bringing back our meetups which we'll be doing every week. And this meetup is for entrepreneurs at Work Vine 209. You can be anywhere. We may have them virtual as well. And this entrepreneur roundtable meetup is just to get other business and like-minded people together to share their ideas and their stories and where they need help and how we can help or encourage or inspire, even put them in connection with somebody that can help them. And so we'll be starting that up. So it's in the chat. Check it out. Join that group so that you can get the latest updates on our entrepreneurship program.
Yeah, and so on our live shows, we have special guests. And today we have another special guest, and I can't wait to bring her on. And we're going to go to commercial. Eric's going to introduce her, and you guys stay tuned because she has a lot to share.
Yes, she does. Magnificent.
Very inspirational woman. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, you're going to be surprised at the name even. Wow, that inspired me. But we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here live, Workvine 209, and I'm so excited to have Ariel Marin on our show. Eric, introduce her.
Yeah, you just introduced her. She is a phenomenal speaker from the Bay Area, grew up over in Berkeley. She sings rock, pop, folk, country, R&B, a little bit of everything, and we're going to welcome her to our show. Welcome, Ariel. What's up?
Thank you so much. Hey.
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
We're doing good.
We're doing great. So, Eric was talking about you have a special title that we want you to talk about. And so, what is it, Eric?
Rainbow Unicorn. Yeah, that is a name above all names, right? Rainbow Unicorn. I know you sing, and you write, but where did Rainbow Unicorn come from?
I do sing and write. I first of all have to say congratulations on everything that you've done, winning Entrepreneur of the Year and on your birthday and your anniversary. So I want to say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. And let's see, Rainbow Unicorn. One of the reasons I have that name is, if you can't tell, I exude color. I can't help it. Yeah. I find that the world is just so much more vibrant when you walk out in color and then the fullness of who you are. I was actually given the name Rainbow Unicorn by a lot of my friends, including my pastor, who says that they invented colors just for me. So there it is. I love it. Rainbow Unicorn. I have many stories that embody that, but that's the easiest one.
Wow. Well, welcome to our show. And, you do, I was looking at, all the different types of music that you sing. Can you tell us how you got started in singing?
Sure. My mother was a rock singer professionally when I was a little girl. And I remember hearing her play guitar a lot in our apartment. And she says that I was singing along with her pretty much from birth and humming in key as a little baby. And I watched her as a young girl at about 7 years old, doing different performances and rehearsals, and one in particular in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. I was on stage, backstage, watching her perform before thousands, and that's
Wow.
where I got the bug from my mama.
Yeah,
Wow.
okay.
So that's just genetic, huh? I mean, did you when you first started singing,
Yeah.
did you have to uh, practice, or I mean, are you just natural?
A
Um,
little bit of both. You can have a natural ability, but you always want to really sharpen your tools. So I practice a lot. I sharpen my skills a lot. And I forgot to answer why I sing so many styles. Actually, I grew up on rock, and um, and then later on, grew up joining different churches and singing gospel, and ended up singing pop. So I've just grown up, especially in the Bay Area, with so many different influences. And I love being able to be versatile and be able to go, to a crowd in the backcountry woods and sing folk, or in the city and sing jazz and R&B, and be able to deliver that authentically. So that
wow,
is part of the rainbow unicornness.
wow, that's a
Yeah.
special talent.
So, besides your mom, because I know she was probably your biggest inspiration, what other artists inspired you to like sing the different ones from the different genres? Who are your favorites?
Ooh, it's a great question. First one that comes to mind is Mariah Carey, 90s Mariah Carey. Hey, Kevin, I see you. Um, I remember, I
What's up?
remember as a little girl. Awesome. And musician himself there, Kevin Moore. Um, I remember listening to Mariah Carey at 13, and that is about the time where my friends encouraged me to go to a talent show and get rid of my shyness, because I was so shy that I really didn't step out at all before 13, even loving music like I do. And so I remember listening to Mariah Carey and being able to sing those high notes that she sang. And I performed at a talent show and sang Vision of Love, and people thought I was lip syncing at 13 years old. So Mariah's a biggie. Um, let's see, uh, 80s and 90s Madonna, except for the brothing. Um, I love Sting and the Police. I love all greats. So, of course, Aretha, Shaka, um, Motown, all of those different styles. For me, great music is great music. So, I love different influences. Um,
Wow,
and rock is my heart. Rock music, of all music.
wow, wow.
I love
And
to rock it out.
you don't see I don't, I'm not a musician, I'm not in that industry, but it's amazing to see that you can sing from pop to rock to folk to R&B. I mean, so you can fit in any
Yeah.
type of event to sing.
That's a true like artist, like love for
Yeah.
music, regardless of what genre it is. The love of music is, why she could probably sing all those different genres.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you a question. So I know a lot of people have um, difficulties with this. I did too, and I still think I am a little bit. Maybe I know I think I am shyness. So
Yeah.
how did you get over? What did you do to break out of that shyness? Because I know um, it's like a stronghold almost. It's like
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I'm still shy. Can't you tell?
No.
I'm just totally kidding. 13 was that pivotal age for me. So I thank God for having a large group of friends that had enough foresight to just say, all right, we're going to teach you how to dance, and we're going to encourage you to go be in front of people. And I just think back to that talent show. For me, that was a big game changer. And then it forced me to be in front of people doing what I love. And I think just that confirmation of having people think that I was recorded just kind of gave me that epiphany of, hey, I can actually sing and I can do this in front of people. And not only is it okay, but they enjoy what I'm doing. And so from there, that really opened up the world of stepping outside of my comfort zone. And the more I did it, the more I enjoyed it. There was always that fear. I don't think there's ever not a fear of going out in front of people, but now it's more of an excitement of I get to do this as opposed to before where I was like, oh God, I have to do this. Oh no, what are they going to think of me? Now I'm like, they can think what they want. I don't care. I'm enjoying life. I'm living my truth and I get the opportunity to share it. And I think that's what makes it easier to push past the fear and the shyness is looking at it as an opportunity to be able to go out and share your gifts with the world. And that's your responsibility. And the more you own that, the more beautiful the world is. So
Yeah.
Wow, that's
You know,
good.
that is really good because it reminds me like it's breaking the ice. So that talent show, you broke that ice. And then as the more you get on stage or practice or, you know, break through it, you start to chisel at this, you know, block of ice. And then, you know, it's still like you work at it all the time, but at the end you get like this finished beautiful product of this ice sculpture. So I think of it like that because you know you break the ice and then you just like chisel it and make it your own, and then it comes out to be beautiful. So
right.
I would love to, you know, hear you in person. I haven't got to, but you have some events coming up. And you know, we're going to talk more about that and talk more about what you're doing and what you're going to do and
Yeah.
where you see yourself right after this commercial break.
Yeah, good. Right after this commercial break,
Beautiful.
yeah, we may have you come back and sing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Better tell me. Tell me if you want me to. I've been doing my own thing. Love has always had a way of having bad timing. To my great surprise, ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you. Tell me if you
Wow. Man, we just had a mini concert.
Yes.
I
Yeah, it
was
was like I was
charging
there.
tickets for this guy
Yes,
right here.
that was good.
Wow. That's awesome. That was awesome.
Where were you when you performed that?
Which song was it?
Um,
It was at the Voice, I think.
no, the
or
lounge.
The
You said the
lounge.
lounge.
Oh, at the lounge. Was that the Warrior song? On my end, it was silent, so I got to see the heads bob.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
hear it.
Yeah. You want me to?
Oh,
I'm not a singer, but it sounds
tell me
like
if you
it.
want me. Tell me if you want me to.
Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fairfield
Yeah,
Lounge.
that was at the lounge
Okay.
Nice.
in
So,
Man, that
Seville.
was beautiful.
Yeah, I did
where
a
are you going?
Yeah.
So now,
So if you
what's
want me
coming
to-
up? What's coming up with Ariel?
All right. I have a lot of incredible events coming up. I actually have something called the Backyard Boogie, which is one of my favorite events, and that's coming up on June 27th. Perfect place to come for an anniversary to sing.
Ah,
I have my full band. Got my full band. We're going to perform in an intimate, gorgeous setting in Fairfield. It's exclusive, so the setting's only available to ticket holders, and there will be food. I partner with a caterer for that event, so you get dinner and a full-on intimate show. Tickets for that are $40, and you can find
Yeah.
information on my pages. And then I have the Shamotown on July 31st. And that is going to be at the Old DeVille, which is now the Journey Coffee downtown in Fairfield. It's a 600-seater theater, and we are going to blow it out of the water with an entire Motown review, an 11-piece band. It's going to be incredible. So I invite you to come to that. We plan to sell that out and get the house rocking for that. And then I have on September 12th, I am doing a Sade tribute concert at Yoshi's. And tickets for all events are on sale right now. So you can click the links and go to all of them. Support your local artists.
Right there. And I'm putting them in the chat. So if you guys want to go, just click on the links in the chats and it'll take you right to the page. So you don't have to
don't miss out.
Remember all that details there.
Yeah, just
But
click.
just
Click and buy. Click and buy and show up.
Yeah, show up. I get so many people that are like, oh, I wish I would have made it. And I heard it was incredible. And I'm like, yep, it was. And you missed it. What are you thinking? So make it to every incredible event and enjoy celebrating live, right? Live music is a treasure.
That's good. I think I'm going to check my calendar. We're going to get our tickets
Definitely.
before they get sold out.
Yeah. You know, going to these events, I miss going to events. And, COVID had shut us down for a whole 15, 16 months. But now we get to go to these events. And now it's like we have to start doing stuff like going out and enjoying good music and good people and good clean fun and being around other adults. And right now we're like, and everybody else too is like cooped up in the four walls, and now we're ready to come out. And I definitely, Eric, that would be a great, anniversary present. My birthday's coming up too. Yes.
Yeah, somebody's getting older.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting older first. He's getting older first than me.
Yeah. So let's go buy your tickets. Let's go September. Go get your tickets. They're in the chat.
Lila, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, wow. I need that. We do. And take your friends with you. And make it a party.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that was amazing. You said something earlier. You said you're living your truth, living my truth. And I think a lot of people have to realize that there's sometimes we try to be other people, or we try to do stuff to impress people. And I think, that is really key.
Mhm.
Something that will stick with me, living your truth, live who you are and what you're destined to do. And you're embracing that. And that just an inspiration for those musicians or even entrepreneurs or whatever it is in life that someone strives to do. And so, I mean, just that piece, I think, will definitely encourage people out there and motivate them
Beautiful.
to embrace who they are and not try to be anybody else.
I got a
Yeah.
question. So, how
Sure.
did you find how to live your true self? What did you do to get there?
Sure. I went the hard route. Let me tell you, I have lived not the easiest life. That's another reason why I'm a rainbow unicorn, because my face shows nothing of what I've gone through. I thank God for blessings. Um,
Yeah.
but I am a survivor of abuse and divorce and loss. I've had and lost it all. Just a female Job. And I realized in that process that you can either get lost in those things or you can find yourself in God. And so, what I found in that process of loss is that I had so much more to live for. So, there was literally a moment, I have to tell you, where I was in the process of divorce. I was stuck under the same roof as the father of my children, as he was paying a lawyer to break the marriage up. And I had been mentally beaten down to the point where I did not want to live. And I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, I do not want to live, but that would be really selfish for my kids. I have two kiddos. And so I said to myself, something has to change drastically. And from that moment on, I actually started uh, exercising. I started eating right because that's all I had. I had no money left. I had made, I used to make six figures, and he had taken all the money. So I was reduced down to $10. I lost over 85 pounds. And in that process, found myself. And God told me that I needed to, He said, I allowed you to lose so that you could gain your identity back. And in that process of gaining my identity back, He put colors back on me. I was so used to people telling me what to wear, what to say, what to eat, that I used to wear black and brown. And it just sucked the life out of my personality and who I was. And God put it all back, all the colors. And so literally every morning He shines a light on what He wants me to wear and all of that stuff. So I have to exude color. It's part of my ministry and part of who I am. And in that process, I realized the only thing that is important is the relationship, or what is most important is your relationship with God and living the truth of who you are, because God created you uniquely for a purpose. And if you don't know who you are, you've lost that purpose, you've lost the will to exist, and you're just going through the mundane and not really living your life the way you're supposed to. But when you embrace who you are, when you understand your passions, you have a calling to your life, and there's something that you have that no one else has, even if it's similar, no one else has what you have, and no one else does what you do the way you do. And when you realize that and own it, it opens up a whole world of just amazingness. So I tell people, whatever it is that you're passionate about, pursue that, and everything else will come. So it's so important to understand your truth and walk in who you are. Don't let anyone but God define who you are and what your worth is. And when you realize that, you're going to walk your path like a warrior. And that's why I wrote that song. And
Wow.
you're going to live an incredible life, and you will help other people to live an incredible life. So be you, do you.
Yeah.
That is
That's so, man,
awesome.
that's powerful.
That is powerful. And you chose life. So I want to applaud you for that, because that's what you chose. You chose to live. And
I did.
what's even more powerful is that God chose you. He chose you to do
Yeah.
what you do, and you had to go through the fire to get to that gem, to get to that diamond. So breaking again, breaking
Man.
off all that, that was holding you back. And then so he gave you your colors, but
Right.
he even like magnified your colors. And now they're not just colors, they're
Right.
they're you know uh,
Rainbow
magnified. They're
unicorn.
they're sparkling. They're
Rainbow. Yeah.
and so that's him shining through you. And then I could just tell that
Yes.
your singing and your voice is a gift from him, and that every time you sing a lyric, that it brings joy to he loves to hear you sing. And so I don't know, that's what I just got from it.
Yeah.
But thank you,
Yeah.
because
I love that. Thank
you
you.
know you're an inspiration. And
Yeah.
so just by choosing to live, you just don't know how many lives that you have changed or
Yeah.
will change, and that you're going to change
Yeah.
just by singing and sharing your talent and sharing your gift with people. So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
thank
That's
you.
good.
Thank you. I have to tell people you have to live. Even if you're at a point in your life where you feel your lowest, you have so much to live for. You do not know what's coming, and you have an incredible life, an incredible gift that you have to share. So do not let anybody or anything take you off of this planet before your time. Make sure you live and live brilliantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
That
That
is
is
good.
powerful.
That's
Man, I know that's helping somebody out there. I mean, it's touching my heart.
Yeah, I almost wanted to start crying. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm
Now
not
you
gonna
know what
cry.
my concerts are like. We celebrate, we
Yeah,
dance,
man,
we
yeah,
cry, we laugh.
sure.
Yes, definitely. So we're gonna go on another break, but don't forget to play the numbers. Okay, put in your numbers before we come back. 1 through 50. Win that gift card,
Yeah,
and there it is,
right there.
right there.
Yeah. Man, you get a lot of comments. People see it's touching people already, and just imagine how many more it's gonna touch. Wow,
Yes,
that is so cool.
definitely.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up. And telling the brother calm down, and fit a square with a round hole. Cause every time that I come around, I turn it as loud as it go. Sipping the rock, pink collide, or give me the lime. Ready or not, give me a sign if you want me to stop. Giving it to you a cappella, the music will drop. One at a time, singing a rhyme on the drop of a dime. It's got time to shine, baby. I'ma break it down until it's liquid. Turn up, stir it up, call it biscuit. Hold up, I'm turned to the max. So loud, I got a deaf mute in the back. I'm not gonna do what it does. The first time that you heard the names on the track. All the way up, turn it all the way.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Ariel Marin,
Very wow.
singer,
Yeah.
Rainbow Unicorn, songwriter.
Yeah, artist.
Yes,
An
artist.
amazing singer too. We got
Yes.
some concerts coming
Thank
up.
you. Yes.
Got to go out and check them out. I put your Facebook in there if you want to reach her by Facebook. or her website. I put all those in the chat for you guys. And I also put the upcoming events. So check her out.
Check her
Yeah.
out.
And you know,
Beautiful.
I'm just amazed. And I'm one who like captures pieces of what you say and is like, man, I just take this to heart and like, and I'll use it over and over again. And you said, who are you? And I used to do a program with some young kids, and I used to ask them that, who are you? And sometimes we just have to look in the mirror and say, who are you? Right? And you have to know who
Right.
you are. You have to speak that truth and that positivity over your life to make the change. And then you said, walk like a warrior. And that just like made me like perk up, like, yeah, I'm a warrior, right? Like, who am I?
Yes.
And so, you know, I just think you, I mean, that inspired me, start making me think a little bit different. Like, man, I'm getting ready to fight for what I, you know, I'm not to say that I don't, but
Yes.
it makes you take a second look and really push and man, to do some positive and great things.
So, what does walk like a warrior look like to you?
Yes. So walking like a warrior is fighting for things that are of value to you in life. For example, fighting for your family, representing a cause, things that are right, right? Things that are more the fruits of the spirit, I want to say. Standing up in victory and everything, not letting life defeat you because it rains on the just and the unjust. We all go through it. And it's how you rebound from those events, those things that happen, not letting them break you down that makes you a warrior, right? You know, did you know you can't stand up tall and be sad if you take the posture of a superhero? So if you just try this, humor me. If you just
Okay.
stand like Superman and shoulders up and your head high, you can't do it without smiling. You're posturing like a warrior, right? You're posturing, and so your mind follows, and so you walk in victory. And one of the things I want to tell people is it's so important, even in your prayer life, instead of taking the posture of, please, Lord, do this for me, and then saying what you want, God tells us to declare things in victory. So if you declare things as if they are, they become because He created you to be a creator. So you literally have the power within you, not only to do greater works than Christ, but you have the power within you to create a destiny of your choice by how you think, how you walk, how you talk, and how you understand your worth in God's eyes. And when you realize that, that's why I mean understanding who you are, walking like a warrior and walking in your truth, it changes everything, not just for you, but for the world around you. So you are a warrior. Everyone who's watching, you are a warrior. Even when you don't feel like it, you are a warrior. So start owning that. Look in the mirror and say it. I'm worthy. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I am a warrior. I'm a fighter. I am victorious. Whatever you need to do to speak life into yourself, do that daily
Wow.
because you are a warrior.
Yeah, hold your shoulders up, hold that head up.
Right.
Man,
Hold them
yeah.
up.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna start doing that. They'll be like, "Why are you walking like that?" Because I'm a
No,
warrior.
they're gonna be
Right.
looking at you like, man,
That's
who is
right.
that warrior coming that
You
way?
have to wait.
Right? Not only that, but people start to acknowledge it. When you walk in the room, they're like, who's that? Who is that? I want to know her. I want to know him. What are
Yeah,
they doing? I want
yeah,
some of that. You know, it's amazing how it just turns the world around. And like I said, I've lived and breathed it. I've gone the hard route. I've been through it. I didn't have this easy life where I've never been, I never had that silver spoon. I never had things given to me. I always had to fight, right, for what I have. And so you're seeing that, and I've learned to walk in victory and proclaim things. And again, God is just amazing. And so I wanted to mention that you had mentioned fear and pushing past fear earlier, and you realize when you leap through your fear, when you push through your fear, just like when you fall in love and decide that you're going to get married, it's a leap of faith, right? It's scary. You have to do a trust fall emotionally into that person, right? It's you're pushing past fear. But once you push past that fear and realize how beautiful the other side of that is, you realize you should have left a long time ago, right? So your fears are false evidence appearing real. And if you push past those fears, I'm not saying go jump off of a mountain, right? I'm saying push past your emotional fears. If you have a fear of singing in front of people, best thing you can do is just go do it. Because when you realize that you, the other side of that, the beauty that comes from that experience is so much greater than the fear that you're putting. That fear is just a roadblock to you living your fullest. So
Wow.
leap out in fear, push past it.
Yes, I heard that acronym. It was false evidence.
Yeah,
Like, what was it? False evidence was
appearing
the
real.
appearing real. That
Yeah.
is good stuff. I'm gonna have to write that down. That's really good.
And and I know, man, we're getting deep, but you have a cooking show too,
Oh,
I
right.
right? So you're doing a little bit of a lot.
Yeah,
Share a little bit.
Rainbow Unicorn. Yeah, I have a vegan cooking show that I do on Facebook on Mondays, 6 p.m. Pacific. And it doesn't matter if you are a meat eater, if you're vegan, if you're vegetarian, if you're a pescatarian, this show is for you. What I do is I create healthy, family-friendly recipes that are delicious.
All right.
And I do it in a concise time so it's easy to follow. And then I show you where to get all those ingredients. And
Right.
it's a fun show. And it's all about balancing your health. And part of it is eating right, right? And eating amazingly. Because if the food you eat is an experience versus just eating, because you have to, it also changes the way you live, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be intentional about how you live. And if you're enjoying every little victual, right, it makes a difference on a daily basis. So
Wow.
there you
That is
go.
good.
Yeah.
Eating is like an experience. If I look at it that way, instead of eating because I'm starving and killing it when I'm like binging, and I'm like, but if I eat it and
Right.
enjoy every little morsel of it and
Mm.
enjoy the experience.
Yes.
I enjoy all my eating experiences.
She does it.
He's like, bring it on. Bring on the
Yeah.
meat. Bring it on. Not only that, but I'm gonna get a little deeper and then just leave it there. But your body is your temple, right? So the body is the temple of God. And what did they do when they built the temple in Jerusalem? What did they bring? They brought silver, gold, jewels, the finest linens into that temple, right? And your body being the temple of God, you want to put the finest foods into it. What are the finest foods? Foods in the form that God created them in. So, if an apple looks like an apple, orange looks like an orange. If you must eat the meat, it should look like the original version, right? Steak looks like a steak, right? So treasure your body on the inside just as much as you think about the outside. It makes a massive difference. And again, that intentionality of how you live, how you feel. If you feel great, you live great. So
Wow. That's good.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That's excellent.
I really enjoyed you on our show
Yeah.
today. Thank you for inspiring me and looking at things in a different light, in the
Yeah.
rainbow unicorn light.
Yeah.
Is there any last
Yes.
parting words that you want to share with the listeners today?
let's see. Well, first off, I want to say thank you for having me. I have enjoyed this immensely.
Thank you.
So thank you for having me on Work Bond 209. And congratulations again on your awards and anniversary, and happy birthday to you. And so that I had to say to you. And then I also want to tell everyone, every breath is a blessing. You were created not just to exist, but to live and thrive. Do not take a single moment for granted. Live a fulfilled life. Give as much as you can to others, your time, your love, your joy, your efforts, and give to yourself as well. Pour into yourself daily so that you can be there to show the love that you were created to show and give the love that you were created to give and live the life that you were made to live. That is my
Wow.
advice to you. Go and live abundantly.
Live
That's
abundantly.
awesome.
That is awesome.
That is.
Hey, well, thank you for being on our show, and we're going to
Thank
be at one of
you.
these. Are we in town on both of these events?
Oh, we are on the 27th, but we got to probably buy our tickets soon because she
Yeah.
might sell out
Yeah.
because, she said she
Yeah.
sold out. I heard you sold out Yoshi's. So,
I did. I sold out Yoshi's twice. Woo! And then
Yeah.
I sold out the next event, Rocks on Main. Every event has been sold out. So get your tickets now. You will not regret it. It's going to be an amazing experience. And especially for anniversaries, we love when we get the anniversary
we'll be out
table
there.
because we get to just butter you up. There will be
Nice.
meat. There will be veggies.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you,
so
Ariel.
much, Ariel.
And we are definitely going to come out and see you. Support her, everybody.
Yeah.
Go to the Eventbrite. Her Facebook pages. It's all in the chat. Go to one of her events. Check her out on Facebook.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube, all of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vegan cooking. It's not
Vegan
just
cooking.
vegan. So it's just
Well,
cooking.
yeah.
Healthy eating.
I'm gonna watch it.
habits.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it. Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
So-
you, Ariel.
Yeah. Right after this, we'll be doing our numbers
Thank
up
you.
again. So make sure you guys put your numbers in the chat for the winning.
Get your numbers. Oh, this way, right there.
Yep,
Right
there it is.
Get your number in.
See you.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great day.
much. I've enjoyed this. Thank you. See you soon.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
wow.
back,
What
everyone.
an awesome
That was,
interview.
Yes, she inspired me.
Yeah.
I tell you, all of our guests are so inspirational.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed
Yeah.
to have them on our show.
Yeah.
Would you like to spin the wheel?
All right, here it is for the numbers up again for the $10 Amazon gift card.
Oh, it's a very low number.
Oh, here we go. Let me look. Make
It
sure you guys are
is-
still on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do you
What's
have it?
the
Okay, start
number?
looking for the numbers. It is lucky number 7.
Number 7, 50, you're over. 25, you're over. 31, you're over. 28, you're over. 32, you're over. And it looks like everyone has went over the number. So you guys know what that means. That means next week the prize is $20. $20 Amazon gift card.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, anyways, $20. Write that down. $20 next
Yeah,
week.
next week.
And
Wow.
so we are on every Tuesdays at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And a couple times we may do like a replay of every now and then.
Yeah, maybe. We'll do it, once in a while. But anyway, that was a great interview. Ariel Marin, wonderful. Check her out in the concert. I mean, she said some really encouraging things that, she wasn't always in that good situation. I mean, she had some trials and some triumphs. And so we go through those from time to time. And, we just have to overcome. And, she looked and got her strength from God and guided her and has blessed her abundantly. And so, if you're going through something, just keep going through and trust in the Lord, and He'll guide you and give you the direction that you need.
And she talked about being shy to me, and she doesn't look, she looks far from shy, but that was something that she had to overcome. And shy is a form of fear, and we don't have a spirit of fear, but of truth and a sound mind. Right? That's what it says in the Bible. And I like the acronym of what fear stands, what she said, in false evidence appearing real. And, it's false. So we don't live in fear. And, it's, again, just breaking that ice. So I was fearful, like doing these live shows. I had to talk on Facebook for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're on Facebook now for an hour. But, my thing was YOLO. You only live once, and, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me.
We're just going to do the thing.
If I could have, I could have waited until I lost, my COVID-20, but this is me.
Just do it.
Yeah. I'm going to watch the Facebook thing at 6 p.m. though, the vegan cooking show with Ariel.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
You learn cook some new meals and stuff.
Yeah. Or you can learn how to cook some meals.
So that was great. Great. Just a reminder, Workvine 209. We're out here in Tracy. If you're looking for a place to work, remote work, meetings, bookings, we are here. Workvine 209.
Yes.
We can meet all your needs. Oh, and then another thing just came to mind. The question to you guys: how can we help you with your business? We're always looking to help. We have a ton of resources, even if you don't live in Tracy. We have attorneys, accountants, we have business plan writers, and we're always looking to help out individuals or groups or teams or startups, entrepreneurs out there looking to get their business going. So give us a shout. If you need some help, need some support or some guidance, we're here for you.
And actually, I want to just give out a shout out again to you on your birthday coming on June 18th. I don't know if you want me to share the age, but
I'm getting old, man. Shoot, getting old is a good thing. I want to get old. I'll be 55. 55. Double nickel, call it whatever you want. But hey, I want to be 65, 75. Call me old if you want to.
There's so many June birthdays, and our son's birthday's coming up too, and he's going to be 25. So and
cool.
Our anniversary 27.
27 years. Wow, what a blessing!
Time flies.
Yeah.
But praise God.
Good. Praise God. Amen.
He's the name above all names, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
His name, Jesus.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd bring that up because he said above all names, but then he has the name above all names. Just saying. Anyways.
Yeah. I don't know what she said either. She was kind of mumbling, but it's all good. It's all good. We are here. We love you guys. Man, Double Nickels, you right. Love you too. Oh, Double Nickels, yeah. Hey, I want to get double dimes, whatever it is. All right. We're having a bunch of fun here. Hey, thank you guys for viewing. Thank you guys for being a part of our show. Thank you, Shell T. Thank you, Ariel, again for being on our show. And thank all of you out there who continuously watch and view and comment and play our game with us. I mean, we really appreciate you. If there's someone you see that you think that could add some value or be on our show, send us an email, send us a message. Let us know. We'll get them on. We want them to share their story to inspire others. So thank you guys again.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.